Itco Champion Stakes was the final Group 1 on the card, this one over 10 furlongs. Frankie Dettori's final ride in Europe for the time being. It was King of Steel and the money came for him, 3-1.
They're off. Via Sestina gave a little jump, leaving the stalls, was going to be dropped in from a wide draw. Baybridge going forward with Royal Rhyme, and then Point Lonsdale, who's cajoled along on the inside, and My Prospero coming through strongly in the blinkers for the first time. So quite a bit of competition for the early lead. Point Lonsdale around the inside of My Prospero, Royal Rhyme, and then 2 or 3 lengths to Baybridge, and they're followed by Horizon d'Or, who's a rather keen, the French challenger on the outside of Dubai Honor, Via Sestina, and Frankie's at the back on King of Steel. Heading right-handed at Swinley Bottom. And My Prospero just to the outside of Point Lonsdale. My Prospero leading under Tom Marquand. Point Lonsdale second. Royal Rhyme is third. Then Baybridge close up in fourth on the outside of Dubai Honor. Horizon d'Or has settled a bit better now behind these, followed by King of Steel. And they head up the hill towards the final 5 furlongs. Via Sestina still towards the back with King of Steel. And maybe the pace just slowing down a little bit, sensibly so perhaps. My Prospero by a half length to Royal Rhyme. Point Lonsdale, Baybridge in a good position to try and double up from last year. Then Dubai Honor, Horizon d'Or, Via Sestina's on the outside in the pink sleeves. King of Steel and Frankie Dettori at the back of the field as they race on now towards the final 3 furlongs in the home turn. And it's My Prospero by a length to Royal Rhyme. Baybridge going up into third on the outside of Point Lonsdale. Then Horizon d'Or, Via Sestina is circling the field from Dubai Honor, and King of Steel now being pushed along down the run towards the finish, and Royal Rhyme looming up on the outside of My Prospero. Here comes Horizon d'Or with Via Sestina. Baybridge flattening out. Point Lonsdale. King of Steel is staying on from the back. Still got a bit to find though, and it's Via Sestina, the mare, who comes through to lead from Horizon d'Or. King of Steel is trying to reach them inside the final furlong. Via Sestina, here comes King of Steel under Frankie Dettori on the near side. Via Sestina by a half length. It's a neck, it's a head, and King of Steel, he gets up to win. He wins the champion, and Frankie Dettori, he salutes the crowd on his farewell ride at his favourite racecourse. It's King of Steel in the hands of Frankie Dettori. From his second Via Sestina, she was worn down close to the finish. And they were away from Horizon d'Or in third, and in fourth, Point Lonsdale.
Double for Frankie. Champion Stakes goes to King of Steel. 3-1 favourite for Roger Varian and Amma Racing. Second, Via Sestina, 11-2. Third, Horizon d'Or, 4-1. 3/4 of a length in it at the line. It didn't look cosy for the majority of the run, but the script had been written and Frankie was going out on a winner, and he coaxed King of Steel. He picked him up and got him in contention, having turned the corner for home dead last and not looking like he was really in love with the job. However, he's just a genius in the saddle. Once again, he's shown it. He showed it on Trawlman earlier, and this was a ride to match pretty much any of them. Fantastic display from a jockey who's transcended the sport for 3 decades, and what a send-off it was.
It's absolutely amazing. What a day. You know, Ascot is everything to me, and to finish it, I mean, what can you say? Winning the Champions Stakes, your last ride, and incredible. I'm pleased that you all had fun. I did for sure. Thanks very much.
Well, Frankie, we'll never forget this moment. None of us here today will ever forget it. We were privileged to be here to share it with you and your remarkable career, incredible career. We've got a little present for you. Come over here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a gift to Frankie. It's the racing bell. Oh. This bell, Frankie, it says Kipco British Champions Day on here, and on the other side, Frankie, it says thank you from British Racing.
Can I ring it?
You can ring it as long as you yeah, absolutely.
I can see it.
This is your farewell gift, Frankie. Seconds out. It's the end of this round, but you're moving on.
I'm moving on, and thanks for, you know, Ascot, the crowd. It's been a fabulous day. At least I won't be late for work with that bell. But I'm unemployed now. I haven't got a job. I'm retired. But it's been good fun. I couldn't have wrote it myself. It's been amazing. I can't wait to go back home and rewatch it again. I hope you all had fun, and here we go. Life moves on.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Frankie. Frankie, you've been brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you to all of you. I can't believe it. Cannot believe. I mean, the crowd got this horse over the line. I mean, I was doing my best on top, but the scream that I got was incredible. Thanks to all of you. You made me win this race, and it was fantastic. I love you. You know, Hollywood script. Unbelievable. Yeah. Love you. Yeah. I don't know how to feel at the moment. I don't know if it's real or...
It's real.
I still don't feel it. It was incredible.
When you turned into the straight, you were going pretty well, and then what happened next?
No, I struggled from the beginning. I couldn't really get him to travel. He was stumbling, and you know, then it started to come good, and I got behind Mikel, who I thought was the most beat. And then I thought, well, the machine is going pretty good, so I got in his tail, and when they kicked, they left me for a little bit, but he just found a second wind, and he dug deep, and the crowd got behind me, and we got him over the line.
Did you think you were going to get there?
The last 50 yards, yes. Not till then. What a feeling. The crowd was... I mean, I thought the first race the crowd was good, but this to another level, honestly. You know, it was incredible. And, I mean, a fairy tale ended to me. Ascot is my home, and pretty emotional, to be honest with you. But happy.
We love you, Frankie. Well done.